Striker and Lion and them.
Oh, yeah?
Earlier. Yeah.
That's cool.
It says they saw me on your YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. I think I've got everything set. Let's check the speed. Yeah, speed looks good. TikTok's up. YouTube's up. Twitch is up. Alright. Need a steering wheel. Probably send out invites after this when I usually want to make sure everything's working before I invite. Yesterday I got it all set up and the darn multiplayer part wasn't even working. Didn't get into a race yesterday for a while.
Yeah.
It's weird because I could see other people were playing, but it kept saying like multiplayer's unavailable.
Yeah, what you were talking about happened to you happened to me once.
Yeah, weird.
But I stayed in it for a while, you know, and then when I got back out of it is when it messed up.
And it dropped you. I figured that's what it was going to do. A lot of games will keep on working until everybody hops out, then that server restarts or shuts down. They may have been doing maintenance and just don't say anything.
Had that big layoff.
That's true. Makes you wonder if it was related.
Driving that vet, huh, Melon?
Yeah, still trying to figure it out. I tried the high,
get enough of it, huh?
I tried the high horsepower version and a mid power, and I'm back to the low power, lightweight, high grip. That seems to be the way. Working best for me anyway.
Dude, we got 4 C6 ZR1s in this race right now.
Oh wow. Things gotten popular. I had no idea. I didn't pay him any attention, you know. I just drove my other car. And Lola mostly.
Me and fucking Wilhelm, we literally just finished second and third. We were both in the Dale Earnhardt liveries. We got second and third. I'm not walking.
Yeah, I was wanting to get in Watkins, but I had a few things to do before I started the stream, so I just elected to skip that one.
I'm building an army with Armin. I'm letting you know now. I'm building an army.
You are. First race of the day. 30 seconds of practice ought to do it. Look at the vets. Everybody's using that same thing. Except for me. What's it say designed by? What's designed on it? Oh, I don't have the liveries turned on is what it is. Let me turn that back on. I forgot about it.
Alright, boys. Good luck.
Look.
All them Chevys out there. We're getting top 10. This is something else right now. Like, holy shit. That's where people can't hold their fucking lines. Some fucking deja vu right here, right now. fucked up that fucking 201, man. Oh, dude, he got better than I did. Fuck. I've been telling people this fucking tune's amazing. .1. Fuck, dude. I had a 201.3 dirty. Fucking A, dude.
Nice.
Fucking hell, dude.
Never did get a real
Told you,
clean
Mellon.
one.
I told you. I'm building an army.
C6 is up
Building
top.
an army. Yep.
I had the liveries turned off because I was testing some stuff the other day, so there were a bunch of blue C6s going on the truck.
Yeah, that was like one of the things to fix legging out of lobbies and shit, which is bullshit. But,
Sorry, my headphones went dead right before the race.
No. Good race.
hell yeah, brother.
All the blue vets. Yeah, going to my settings. Hanson must back us out, send me to send some invites and change my settings too. That's weird. Why is it not showing the other car's liveries if I've got it turned on? Hmm? Is it missing something there? Maybe it's in the gameplay. Player design. There we go. Thinking that might help with the micro stutter I'm detecting, but it didn't make any difference. So let's turn it back on. What's new? Is it a patch? Oh, this weekend Forza. Nothing. Looks like it's gonna be Grand Oak. Send some invites out. Check my messages too. Let's see. Caught up on messages. Let's do the invites. Alright, all the invites are sent. I'll give them just a minute. If you're
Yeah.
a message from Ezra said he'll be on later. I think he's tuning a car in F1 right now.
Oh, the Ryan, like, I saw he was on. Ryan Ray.
Yeah, it looks like he's in Rocket League right now. Alright, I think we can move on. Oh, we got plenty of time to back out a step if we need to pick somebody else up. Oops, I sent a message on Discord. Oops. Meg, you're one away from 126k what? Views? Oh, your message
There.
on TikTok.
Now I'm heard.
I hear you. Good morning. Well, it's 2 p.m. here now. My sleep shift's upside down. Wake up and don't know what time zone I'm in.
It's East Coast here.
Central here. Tennessee. Let's see.
This Corvette on race tires is actually running really well.
Yeah, I like it. Which one? Which vid are you in?
0901.
Oh, the same one. I saw a bunch of people were using that O2 Starchy tune. Venomized said that one was really good. I think that's the one he was using.
Yeah, the O2 vet is speed demon. You'll see a lot more in a power build. Oh wow. 14. Nothing moving.
Yeah. I'm just using my own tunes. May have
Same.
some work to do.
I don't ever download anybody else's tune. Just like when I do the cars, like paint and body. I don't ever do that either. It's stupid, but I take pride in that. I don't know why.
The tuning card I do too is I used to tune cars for a living, so I prefer to do it myself. Yeah, looks like I'll be in the 116s.
What's your gear ratio at?
The final gear?
Yeah.
Let me see. I use a really long first gear most people don't like. So mine's like a 551. First gear to 85, sixth gear to 197.
See, my final drive is at 323. First is 66. Second's 97. Third is 123.
Yeah.
And then that goes all the way out to 200.
Yeah.
Because the car will do 200.
Yeah.
Then, really, as far as the suspension goes, it ain't like super aggressive. I do like a little bit more oversteer.
Yeah, I'm adding a little more into mine. I felt like it could. I turned it down a little bit in testing just
And
then, but felt like it
another
was
thing,
not turning quite as well as I'd like.
if that's the case, you can always change your roll center.
Yeah, that's what I'm
typically
moving.
runs on the higher side.
Yeah, I like my front very soft and the rear just a tad firm. Not hard at all.
Yeah. That's
Seemed to be a pretty good bounce.
Springs. At least how I feel when I drive them.
Yeah, my rear springs are softer than the front. Keep it from going all the way around.
I'm actually opposite.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. The front, I want it to be real soft and settle wherever I point the car. But yeah, the rear end's going to slide a little bit, but it's going to follow. If it's gripped up real well and you're not spinning. But on a power build, it's backwards. At least for me. Also,
Hey,
some
Chris.
of these cars,
Pretty good.
I drive with the pedals and wheel. I don't got my brake hooked up right now, but Yeah, I was playing War Thunder when you messaged me, and I was like, why not?
What do you play? What do you do in War Thunder?
War
Flying
Thunder?
or?
Oh, I do all of it, bro. I like the tanks, the planes, and the boats.
I've been just doing
Mostly
the
at
planes. I like that in VR.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you got a rig for it. I'm stuck on changing car. Come on, Forza.
I know it. Yeah, Forza's gonna lose me when instead of Corsa Evo goes to VR. I'll be spending a lot more time in that. I mean, they already have VR, and I'm just waiting for them to go to multiplayer, so I can see about hosting a server and a rotation, and I'll be spending a lot of time in that. But it won't have all the tracks that Forza has available or the cars, so I'll probably do a little bit of both if I had to guess.
If I was to make any jump, it'd probably be iRacing.
Yeah, I just don't like their business model.
Yeah, fair enough.
I got the same. I take the same issue with Le Mans Ultimate. They're doing the same thing, charging for cars, charging for tracks, charging for Race Pro access to the tracks that you bought. It's not impressive.
I'm
Like they're money grubbing.
My wife left me.
Makes me kind of believe this. Yeah.
He said my wife left me.
Well,
that sounds like a blessing, not a curse.
depends on how they leave. Sometimes they take everything with them.
Ah, shit, dog.
Kids,
All
money,
finding my dad's
everything.
name.
Yeah.
So if she ever splits, she ain't getting nothing.
That helps, man. Because
Cool,
sometimes they have one bad day and they just do the dumbest things.
You also have me doing the dumb things sometimes. I know
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
New piece of candy walks through the door. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Not endorsing it. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get stuck in my sport tire Corvette because this is gonna want to load. When all I was trying to do was save the tune so I could bring the livery over.
Build
I
up
haven't
an
painted
army.
this one yet. I wasn't sure I was going to keep the car, but I definitely am.
This is what's gonna make me like lose it interest in Forza.
Whoever's driving the Corvette, say hurrah!
Ooh.
Got one.
Because I'm still stuck on this screen and we got the countdown going.
Mhm. Yeah, sometimes
you
it'll
might
go
have
ahead and
lost me
go.
for this race.
Sometimes it'll go ahead and go once the actual race starts. It might work.
Yeah.
Ooh. Sound like an important buzzer. There it goes. Intermission countdown. Are you getting that?
It's counting down. Like I got the little yellow screen up top, but
I don't know what the point of the intermission is anyway. They don't let you save anything or do anything. I guess for everybody's console to finish loading or something.
Grab a drink.
Mm-hmm. Does come in handy for that.
Yeah. I always forget to do something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually end up leaving my drink in the kitchen after I make it. I can get back in here and the race starts. I'm like, it's gonna be a hot one. 10 seconds white grass. Yeah, that's it, Fred. Wild line. What? Got distracted. Got some kind of off-track game going on around the corner on the track.
Are you done pushing me wide, brother?
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's IRT. You guys got me banned last game, right? You've given up. I can sense it.
It's not.
Alright, man. Yeah, tune-up needs some work.
Good race, everybody.
You have it too soft in there, Ryan. These guys, second and third, are using the same somebody else's tune, the same ones. That's why their times are so close, I imagine. Yeah, you gotta pick up Ezra, I believe. Yeah. Anybody else that wants to join, just get in here. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Ezra.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I love you. What you doing? Okay. You didn't get food, right?
I'm sick of the tryhards that want to keep using the AMR Pro. They're not even really tryhards, they're mostly just paid people who suck at the game and can only pay for real money for cars because they can't make in-game money.
Give them a second to join here. Maybe some more coming. The backwards track. No, it is going the correct direction this time. Looks like left turn. Hey, Matt P. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Ezra in trouble.
How you doing today?
Always got him a free little pork pot.
There's Bill. Man, I wish they would add VR. That's what I'm waiting for. They're way behind the times. If they don't add VR, I'm heading to a set of course Evo for sure.
Hey. Are you on? Am I on?
You're on. You're live.
I can hear you.
I got you.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes. Can I get
What do
my
you think, Matt? I think they're kind of like gotten lazy with the development of Forza. There's been zero innovation, only features taken away. They started adding some stuff back that was in Forza 7, but
Yes.
Yeah.
just don't think they
I hate that.
are up on the latest technology. Like my frame rate on
You can turn
PC
that
is
off.
capped at 60 frames.
Oh.
Like why? Well, they said it's
You
a
can turn
timing
off the
problem.
narration and you can turn off your spotter in
People with
advanced
higher frame
settings
rate were getting
on
better
audio.
laps. Like, well, fix your code. Don't lock all the PC players to 60
class,
frames
guys?
like a console. It's a stuttering mess after you've been playing games that refresh at 240.
Yes, thank you.
So, stuff like that. They're not innovative at all. Seem lazy. Not doing a very good job with it, I don't think. The only reason I'll come back to Forza is because I said, of course, the Evo is still in early access and the online multiplayer hadn't opened up yet, and that's coming this month. So I may be spending a lot more time in that and less time in this. Let's see. Better physics, better lighting, better graphics, VR support,
Ken's Rock.
mod support. You know, it's just you can change your ABS and your traction control in several many different levels of it.
There was actual
You can change all that on the fly with a button.
Blue flags, red flags. I don't think that's actually
No.
part of this game. Yeah.
No.
I called him an idiot for it, and he got mad at me and said I was wrong. And I'm like,
Isn't there a way in settings that you can turn that on? It's one of the game
I'm
the
not.
HUD settings.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's one of the gameplay and HUD settings. There's something in there similar to that, is what I'm saying. I think might have left.
because I'm looking right now and I don't see anything that says like rules and flags or like flags. Yeah, like I got the proximity radar and stuff on, but I don't got like nothing else.
Fucking Lambo's loud.
There was something in there about that, but
Yeah.
that's
Could have also been the
misinterpreted.
Oh. My sister's dog is starting to get on my nerves. He just doesn't listen. Quit. Need to learn to quit messing with stuff. Like you take one thing from him, and he goes to the next thing, and then the next thing, but he just keeps going. Don't stop.
The rap song. Don't stop.
Hi, Ezra.
So,
Like, I thought that was going through my headset. I was checking on my shit. I'm like, man, someone's loud.
I have surround sound speakers. I apologize. It's the only way I can get sound with the headset that I have.
So it sounds like you don't have a headset. It sounds
I
like
do.
You just have a mic.
I do. It's just I have surround sound speakers that I like to use better because I actually like to hear my car. So if it's
How many
too loud,
times? I was like, how many times did you get kicked out of lobby for no reason?
None.
There's a reason.
I just tell people if you don't like it, mute me. There's the option to do that.
Yeah, but that takes away the communication factor.
Well, most of the time I'm in meetup lobbies anyways, so people that are complaining are just sucking at driving anyways for the most part.
Yeah, I get it. All right.
But if you like have to though, like you can
No.
mute me. It doesn't like bother me at all.
If it impedes my driving that much, I will just leave the lobby. But this car's just
Mess around
I
without
don't like how loud
traction
this
control.
car is.
See how it feels. Might help me tune it.
That
Being
my
more
mic
raw.
randomly cuts out big gain. because I'm using a wheel, but I haven't plugged into my controller.
Yeah, it sounds like you need to get a better. You need to upgrade your mic and headset. It sounds like.
Yeah, I don't got the money for that, so I'm good.
Well, you know, you can go to the electronics store and get a cell phone mic.
I still don't have the money for that. I'm broke.
Yeah, I get it. I used to live with my parents too.
Oh no, I live with my sister.
That's even worse.
No, it's better. Actually, it's a lot better.
Well,
For me, it's 10 times better than being with either parent. Trust me, I've dealt with it enough to know that this is better.
how old are you?
17.
Oh. So you're still in school, right?
1 year left, yeah.
Good job. Yeehaw.
Huh?
That reminds me. Thank you.
Jesus, we're good.
Okay, for all you kids that are,
Jeez.
Punch me living around at the dog.
for all you guys not legal to smoke marijuana in the state of Nevada, stay off drugs and stay in school.
Disclaimer on up.
Fucking A, I have to. I belong to a non-profit. I'm not allowed to do drugs in front of kids, so I have to say that.
What's up, Zaddy Mac?
Kids stay off state school.
I don't care. Everybody in my family smokes, so it doesn't bother me.
Turned off my traction control. Seeing if I could drive this thing without it. So I could figure out the tune, because I'm not real happy with the tune. It's okay, but it's
Jump off the couch like that. Alright, I'm
That
heading
hurt.
back to the garage. I gotta move my pedals forward. That's
I can barely give it any gas. Makes me wonder about the rear diff. Barely touched the throttle and it just spin.
What track is that we're on?
Miami Homestead.
Okay.
So I will warn everybody before this happens. Off the start, the Ford Falcon may not move. For some reason, I tried to gas off the start barely, and it still barely moves. So,
Same with the Viper. I'm glad you said something because same with my car. So
I just want to warn everybody to say, yellow and blue Ford Falcon, it's just sitting there. Please just dodge as well as you can. Like I don't mean to do it intentionally. It doesn't want to move.
same with the purple and black Viper. I'm on wheel pedal setup too, and I can't get my it's my traction control. I can't dump the clutch. I have to like try and ease into it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I gotta do, but not for every vehicle. Oh, is this gonna be a night race?
Nah, it's a morning race. The sun's coming up.
Oh. I'm not from Florida, so I don't know which side the sun comes up on.
That's the East Coast. The sun comes up on the West Coast.
Yeah, I don't know which way the track is orientated, so I wouldn't know.
Actually, no, I lied. The sun comes up on the East Coast. It sets on the West Coast.
Is it the sun rises in the east, sets in the west?
Yep.
Thing's got good cornering ability. It just can't take
Like
off
the
on
long
straights,
gears?
which is terrible.
Yeah, mine are pretty long. At least the one first gear, second gear, where most of the spinning's happening. The only problem with that is once you get that wheel turning or spinning, now you've got it really spinning because you got so much wheel speed. They'll never hook. Just absolutely boil the tires. I feel like just shocking the tires when I give it gas. There's just no amount of feathering was helping, so I'm kind of making the rear diff a little less sensitive, so it doesn't just shock the tires coming out of corners. It'll still do it, but maybe I can get it to a more manageable level. Too deep.
Once I head back to the garage after doing my qualifying laps, I'll a tiny bit. I have speakers behind me as well, that's why. Kinda. Makes it a little bit louder.
I'm feeling better.
I'm familiar with surround sound.
I know. I'm just saying I have a lot of speakers behind me. I've got 4.
I have a really good headset.
Nice.
And an 85-inch monitor.
That's
OTD.
pretty good at 40. I might try
65.
So,
a little less and just see.
so it's like I'm looking at my windshield.
I am on top of my hood right now, so
Oh.
I like the hood cam. It just feels.
I don't want to go too low. It'll just be a one-tire fire.
That's the camera.
And the tires are worn, so
the way they divide the
should be better in the actual race.
mostly race cars.
Mhm.
I like the field of vision. And I've got my field of vision set at 100, so.
There goes my last one. Or no, that's my second class. I'm just gonna skip this.
That's one tire fire
I hate
there.
that corner where the sun is just in your eyes and you can't tell where to brake.
I've learned to put my sunglasses. I have my sunglasses like in arm's reach. So I get
That
them
doesn't really help too much for me.
It does for me. I'm photophobic. My eyes are gray, so I have no protection. Like
My eyes
like-
are brown, so it doesn't really help too much with sunglasses. It makes it a little too dark.
Feels like it's still doing a
I
one
actually
tire
think
fire
the
here.
direct opposite of yours. Pretty much, it's like too dark.
my
Just
wife
cooking
calls
one
the bedroom
tire.
the bat cave because I keep it really dark, and I wear my sunglasses when I'm racing.
Yeah.
My wolf loves it.
What? Did you say wolf or wife?
Oh yes,
Yes.
Wait, you have a wolf?
yes,
Wolf of a wife.
Like a pet?
yes.
Okay. Not even gonna question that.
She's 110 pounds,
Jesus Christ, dude.
and she's a timber wolf. She's half timber wolf and half pit wolf.
Sorry.
She's a muscle-bound wolf. She's awesome. She's my best friend.
Well, my last lap was invalidated. God dang it. And I would have had a fast one too.
Well, Sequoia, your daddy's best friend, huh? She drops her
This-
shit on my lap.
Start starting to cut my. I'm using a table, like a regular table, and the bottom part of it is cutting the back of my head.
Sounds like you need a different table too.
I'm working with like what I got, dude.
Don't call me that. I will never
What,
be
what,
your
what
grandpa.
kind of edge?
What do you mean? What kind of edge?
Hey, how thick is the edge?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no. I'm talking. So basically, it has like a bottom part, like it's like a double stack table thing. So like it has the top part and the bottom part. The bottom part has like super sharp edges on it, and
A
like
little bit of tape and a pool noodle.
yeah, I don't have any of those on me right now. I'll probably have some tomorrow though. But
You can find a
It works.
trash.
yeah, I'm not dumpster diving.
for a pool in your neighbor's front yard.
Yeah, pool no vehicles are disposable. Supplies
Yeah,
that
the
are really
wind,
good.
the wind have a habit of carrying them away.
Oh well.
So they're everywhere. They're like Sun Valley. Well, they're like the plastic sacks you see everywhere. They're stuck in the trees.
You know what pool noodles are?
Oh, whoa, backwards.
The AI probably menu.
That's a cute pink car.
I guess.
It's all pink. You steal that from Barbie's
Yo,
garage?
whoever's in the Ford GT, if you do that in the race, I'm reporting your dumb ass.
Yeah.
Backwards?
Do not spin me out, you fucking faggot.
Black Ford GT with white stripes.
Yep.
He was right behind me in the pit lane.
Okay, guys.
He
we're-
purposely pitted me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this.
somebody in a Ford GT did that to me earlier today.
Okay, we're in game chat. I wouldn't say that out loud. Game chat is for tattletales, so everything's being recorded. So don't say anything you don't want heard.
Oh. I don't care if he hears me. I hope he hears me. Don't do that in the middle of the race. Don't be a dick on track.
That's threatening behavior. You can be calm banned. Trust me, I have.
Yeah,
Whatever.
C7
I don't
joined
play
us.
this game enough to care.
Okay.
Wait, you can
Kinda.
get banned for saying you're gonna report somebody for being a jerk.
Exactly.
That is the stupidest logic ever, but okay.
No, it's not. Why let that one person, that one deal, and rescue your race?
Exactly. Just
Because it puts me in last every time he spins me out. That's why it'll run my race.
You have to sign.
so go to a private lobby where there's no squeakers allowed.
Who's
You're like
driving
shooting-
the old school sausage? Jesus.
cigarette car? The cigar
Yeah.
car?
I call it the coffin.
Yeah.
Who's
that's
that?
coffin.
you.
Hey, get out of there.
Are you talking
Are
about
you
the
talking about
Monaco?
the Jaguar E-Type?
No, well, maybe.
No,
No,
I don't
somebody's
know.
actually in old
I saw
Like
that
an
when I
old
was
school
in there.
F1 car. Like a
Oh,
50s F1 car, or 60s.
yeah. Okay. I saw that, yeah.
I'm always afraid that they'll get stuck under my tires somewhere. And that's
Oh god, I'm
That's a
starting
cut
behind.
screen, I
Oh,
know.
okay. Well,
There's a bunch of vets in this.
good
pack.
luck, everybody.
There we go.
What? You got disconnected? That's odd for the race to start and then get disconnected. Lose the internet? No? What the heck is that about? Stream looks good. It's the server rebooted or something. Usually if it's going to disconnect, it'll do it right when the race starts, not after you've gone down the road a little bit. That's a new one. Give it a second, see if it times out or what it's going to do. Thought they had that fixed, but I guess they messed with it again. What is it doing? Multiplayer services are disconnected. Yeah, it was doing that yesterday, but then it started working again. So I don't know what it's doing now.